The topic for today's video is Introduction to Biology, Part 1. Subject Biology, Class 9. In this chapter, we will study about what is biology, information provided by the study of biology, branches of biology, biology and other sciences, and biological method. And the resource which I am using here is your textbook of biology by Sin Textbook Board. What is biology? Basically, the word biology is composed of two Greek words. Bios means life, logos means study. So you can say that basically biology means study of life. Now look at the definition of biology. Biology is the branch of natural science that deals with organisms and different phenomena of life. Biology is divided into two main branches. Zoology. Zoology is a branch of biology that deals with the scientific study of animals. And botany. Botany is a branch of biology that deals with the scientific study of plants. Information provided by the study of biology. The study of biology provides information about various kinds of living organisms existing on Earth, relation of existing organisms with extinct organisms, identification and grouping of living organisms on the basis of similarities, dissimilarities, and relationship, structure, function of an organism, inheritance of characters from one generation to next generation, relationships of organism to their environment, harmful and beneficial effects produced by different living organisms. Branches of biology. Some important branches of biology common to botany and zoology are morphology, anatomy, histology, cytology or cell biology, physiology, ecology, embryology, taxonomy, genetics, paleontology, biochemistry, microbiology, and biotechnology. What is morphology? This branch deals with the study of external structural characteristics of plants and animals. Remember, external structural characteristics. Anatomy. It deals with the internal structures or organs of an organism. Here we are talking about internal. In morphology, we are talking about external, and in anatomy, we are talking about internal structures. In plants, it deals with the arrangement of different types of tissues in root, stem, and leaf. Histology. It deals with the study of tissues of plants and animals under a microscope. Cytology. The study of structure, function, and composition of cell and cell organelles is called cytology. Physiology. It is the study of functions of different parts of living organisms. Ecology. It is the study of relationships of living organisms with each other and with their non-living environment. Remember, here we are talking about environment. That's why it is also called environmental biology. Embryology or developmental biology It is the study of progressive developmental changes which occur after zygote formation up to an organism is formed. In this branch, we will basically discuss about developmental structures or developmental phases of an organism. Taxonomy. It deals with the description, identification, classification, and scientific naming of living organisms according to their similarities and differences. Genetics. It deals with the study of inheritance, including transmission of hereditary characters from parents to their offspring. Paleontology. It is the study of animals and plants that lived in remote past and are now found as fossils in the rocks. It can be further divided into paleobotany, study of plant fossils, and paleozoology, study of animal fossils. Biochemistry. It deals with the chemistry and chemical aspects of the living system. Microbiology. It deals with the study of microscopic organisms such as viruses and bacteria. Biotechnology. It is the manipulation of living things, animals, plants, microorganisms for the welfare of mankind. Recently, methods of genetic engineering have brought about a revolution in this field. By using these techniques, not only yogurt, cheese, bread, insulin, antibiotics are being produced, but a number of diseases are cured. Relationship of biology with other sciences. Biology is a multi-dimensional science. It is linked with the knowledge of chemistry, physics, mathematics, sociology, and statistics. And these branches which are related to biology are biochemistry, biophysics, biometry, etc. Biochemistry. A complete branch of chemistry which requires firm knowledge of biology and chemistry to explain the synthesis of biomolecules, their requirement, and the effect caused by deficiency and efficiency of different molecules on the organisms and their metabolism. Biophysics. Branch of physics where we apply laws and techniques of physics metabolism of living organisms to find out the age of fossils. One of the sub-branch of biophysics is radiophysics, where radioactive isotopes are used to trace the translocation of different materials in vivo, that is within the living organisms. Radio labeling and carbon dating also show some uses of radioactive isotopes in determining the age of fossils. Use of sound waves as ultrasound and laser technology shows some relationship of physics with biology. Biometry. It is the branch of mathematics where data and measurements related to living organisms are dealt with. Without knowledge of mathematics and statistics, no biological research and data analysis is possible. All biologists conclude their research by using knowledge of statistics and mathematics. Behavioral biology. Many of the facts of biology are reflected in the study of behavior. It is an intersection of biochemistry, genetics, physiology, evolutionary theory, and ecology. Biosociology. The study of behavior, especially social behavior, also associates biology to the social sciences and humanities. Through the study of life in general, we will learn more about ourselves. Biological method. Now, what is basically biological method? A biological method is a scientific approach used to resolve a biological problem related to or produced by a living organism. In order to resolve a specific biological problem, a biological method is adopted. which consists of following steps: observation, hypothesis, deduction, experiment, theory, and result. Number 1 is observation. It is the first step of biological method. Observation is the gathering of initial information about an issue. Like in 1978, Levin studied the blood sample of malarial patient and observed plasmodium in it. Observation may be made by naked eye or with the help of scientific instruments. Hypothesis. The first logical statement given by scientists about work under study is called hypothesis. It is fairly reliable and simplified version of facts. It is the possible answer of problem. It may be true or false. For example, an observation was made that plasmodium is the cause of malaria. So the question raised, is plasmodium the cause of malaria? It is only argues which can be presented as a hypothesis that plasmodium is the cause of malaria. Deduction. It is the logical explanation of the hypothesis. It does not require any type of experimentation. For example, to test the above hypothesis, the following deduction was made. If plasmodium is the cause of malaria, then all the patients suffering from malaria should have plasmodium in their blood, while healthy people should not. Experiment. The next step is to test each deduction practically to find out whether or not the hypothesis is correct. For this purpose, a scientist performed two types of tests, that is control and experimental groups. Control group means a group of healthy people and experimental group means the group of malarial patients. In order to find out the cause of malaria, scientists examined the blood of about 100 malarial patients and 100 healthy persons. Result. Once the experiment finalizes, then the result is established which verifies the deduction. From above experiment, it was found that all malarial patients had plasmodium in their blood, whereas the blood of healthy persons were free of plasmodium. So the results verify the deduction. Plasmodium is the cause of malaria. Theory. A theory is a set of scientific assumptions consistent with one another and supported by evidence but not fully proved. Example, theory of evolution. As more and more evidences come to hand, the hypothesis gain increasing acceptance and eventually promoted to the rank of theory.